Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cool. Hello. Hi. Hi guys, what's up? Live chat. Hello. How are you guys doing? Today is Thursday. You have a question? What's up, Charlie? I'm doing well. Like I said, today's Thursday. I'm just working. I'm just chilling. It is 1:30, so I just took my dogs out and had some lunch. So I'm working on a sneak peek top currently. I have just a bunch of orders that I need to finish, so we're gonna do that today. Yes, this is a sneak peek. Fun. I moved my dog's beanbag, so now they're gonna be like behind my chair, unfortunately. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know, this little chat thing, this chat box right here. It like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know how to fix it, but anyway. Hannah, I don't have a favorite color. It's really hard to choose. So I don't have one, basically. You like me? That's nice. Thank you. How many hours do I typically work in a day? I'm not really sure. I try to crochet as much as possible, basically. I just crochet until I either have something else to do or my hands start hurting or I don't want to anymore. So yeah, I don't have scheduled hours or anything, or I don't get up in the morning and I'm like, I'm gonna crochet until 6 o'clock and then I'm done working for the day. That's not how my brain works. Hi. See, I don't know why the chat box does that. It's not hard having to do something you love as a job because like the crocheting is not the worst part. The worst part about it is having to do everything other than crochet, which is like manage your social media and deal with customers and all of that stuff. So that's the worst part, which honestly comes with having any job. But crocheting, that part of it is always fine. You're not late. I've only been live for 5 minutes. You didn't miss anything. I started crocheting when I was 13, so I have been crocheting for 10 years. My favorite crochet garment to make is crop tops. Surprise, surprise. I didn't even know there was a crochet for 24 hours straight challenge. Whenever I take an order, if it's a custom order, I'll give them like a date range. Not a date range, but like I'll tell them it'll take like probably 2 to 3 weeks or like 3 to 4 weeks or something like that, you know? My first crochet project, I just made a little square. Nothing crazy. I can crochet without looking because it's really easy. I'm just doing single crochets right now. I do single crochets all the time, so it's not a problem for me. I'm going fast because this is my pattern. I wrote it and I have it memorized, so I'm not actively trying or thinking to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My hands are just doing it. It's sort of like a muscle memory thing for me because I've been doing it for so long and I do it all day long. So. Hi, Anya. I don't know if I'm going to make a crochet tapestry, honestly. I'm not sure. Thank you. This is my merch. If you guys want to match with me, you can buy some if you're interested. It should be somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's like under all my YouTube videos, but I don't actually know. It should be. I'm from Missouri. Crazy. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Lucia. I think I wouldn't make myself a crochet tapestry, but I probably would buy a crochet tapestry from someone else. Probably Aiden Wells Crochet. She makes good tapestries. Sammy Rose, if you want to get started with crochet, just look it up on YouTube. I have beginner tutorials. I know there's a lot of beginner tutorials on YouTube, so I would just go find someone that you like and watch them all. I've been crocheting for 10 years. I don't actually have a start date because I don't know, but I know that I started when I was 13, so I use my birthday as a marker. So this year I'm gonna turn 24, and then once I'm 24, I'll start saying 11 years. I buy yarn a lot. Well, actually, I think that I buy a lot of yarn at once and then I don't buy yarn for a while, and then I like, because I buy in bulk usually. Like I do a big order and then I wait for a while, and then I'll do another big order whenever I run out. Ooh. I like corner to corner, like I like the concept and the stitch, but doing it with the different colors, I don't think I don't think I have the patience for that, honestly. You're totally welcome, Erica. Thank you for watching. Hi. You've made most of my tops. Same. The best place to get yarn is wherever you can. I buy yarn from everywhere. You know, or at least I try to buy yarn from everywhere. But mainly I buy from Joann's and Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Walmart, because those are the places that I have around me that I can just go to. I've been seeing so many people crocheting flowers recently for Mother's Day. Couldn't be me, but they're cute to look at. No, I don't have to frog my work often. I have to frog my work sometimes if I'm really like not paying attention, but it doesn't happen a lot. My ideas come from everywhere. Pretty much anything can like spark a inspiration stuff. How long does it take for you to design and finalize a pattern start to finish? It depends on how motivated I am, but I could do it really fast. I could do it in like maybe 2 weeks, but I don't want to. So generally it takes me months and months and months. I have so many patterns that I'm just sitting on because I don't want to write them, and I don't want to test them, and I don't want to release them. I want to release them, like that's the easy part, but doing all the work beforehand is horrible. I hate it. I'm making my sneak a peek top. I do have a tutorial for this. It's up, but I also sell the pattern on my website if you're interested. If you want to crochet something in 30 minutes, I would say maybe make like a bandana or something. The fact that, did you see the lighting shift? Literally just turning my chair. Don't overwork yourself. If you're talking about the patterns, it's not overworking myself. It's not hard to do. I just don't like doing it. Writing patterns, I don't mind. It's when I have to get other people involved that is the problem. Because I have my patterns. I write a lot of patterns for myself. It's just making it available for other people. Because the first time I write it in Kelsie language, like stuff that makes sense to me. And then you have to rewrite it for the general public. And then you have to give it to testers, which is, I hate that. And then you have to take the testers' feedback and like go through and re-go over everything. that's what I avoid. And I have released patterns before without testing them first, which, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, there wasn't many mistakes in them. But testing is really good for getting the word out, basically, like advertising, you know? So that's the main reason that testing is a thing. Oh, my hands are fine. My hands are fine right now. I'm working on, this is my second top of the day. I finished a top that I started last night, so it was like halfway done. And then I finished it this morning, and now I'm working on this one, and this one should be done soon. And then we'll start another one. I'm going on vacation in like 2 weeks, and I currently have like 16 orders to fill, so I'm trying my hardest. I mean, I'm gonna get it done, but I am trying my hardest to finish all of the orders before I leave for my vacation, with also enough time to like think about and plan my vacation, like packing and make sure I don't die, stuff like that. I don't know. Does my website have Apple Pay? It might. I'm pretty sure Shopify like took care of that for me. I mean, basically you just have to put in your PayPal. It's like I take PayPal, and then you just give them your PayPal, and then, you know, that's pretty much it. I sell my crop tops mostly for $50 a piece. That's just like general price range. I'm going on a cruise. Hey, Sophie. I like scarves. Scarves are like a easy pastime project, which is funny because I don't make that many scarves. Probably because if I make scarves, nobody ever buys them. Like, I'll make a scarf and then it sits on my website for like months to years. No joke. Hi, Selena. And then it's just in here taking up space, and then I end up donating it instead of keeping it on my website because I'm like, I don't want to hold on to this forever. Actually, people are 100% allowed to sell the finished items that they make using my patterns. I put that in every pattern that I sell. In the pattern, it says you're allowed to sell this as a finished product. Just make sure you credit me as the pattern designer. I have no problem with it. If I didn't want people to make my tops and sell them, then I wouldn't write patterns and release them. Period. Thank you, Sophie. This is my merch, guys. If you don't know, I made this shirt and I sell them. Yes, I sell some of my patterns on Rippler. I don't have them all up because the Rippler platform is super difficult, so I just don't think it's worth it. I think cotton is better for crop tops. Thank you, Hannah. I do both. I crochet and knit. I learned how to crochet when I was 13, and then I taught myself how to knit whenever I was 16, so like 3 years later. And the reason was I really wanted a pair of leg warmers, and I was looking up patterns for leg warmers for, you know, for what? I was looking up crochet leg warmer patterns, and I was like, all of these suck. So I was like, I'm just gonna teach myself how to knit today, and that's gonna be that. I don't think that I've tried big twist cotton, but I think that I've seen it and felt it, and it's very similar to the Lily Sugar and Cream that I use. I think knitting is more difficult, but I think that it's also on a scale, like, it goes from person to person. Like, I think some people, like, their brain just clicks better with knitting or crocheting, so it depends on the person, honestly. But for me, I think knitting is harder. I don't have a favorite singer. I don't have a favorite anything. I'm very indecisive, so pretty much anytime you ask me a favorites question, I'm gonna say I don't have one. I'm making a medium sneak a peek top, and the yarn color is called Soleil Ombre. How do you crochet sizes? You know, just make it bigger or smaller. I've never been to Japan, but I would love to go to Japan. Me and my boyfriend are definitely gonna go someday. Doing a live stream, I feel okay. I'm less nervous this time. Last time I was quite nervous, but I'm better. I really wish the chat box would work on the screen, but whatever. The yarn that I'm using is Lily Sugar and Cream, and this color is Soleil Ombre. Alexis, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. I watch, I don't know, it kind of depends on my mood. But I watch anything and everything. Sometimes it's movies, sometimes it's YouTube videos, sometimes I watch podcasts, sometimes I will even like read a book. Because I have a little book stand that holds the book open, and then I'll just crochet, and then whenever I'm done reading, I'll turn the page and then keep going. That's how I read most of the Twilight books. I read those maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago or something. This yarn is cotton. Hi. I wouldn't use acrylic just because I don't like using acrylic for crop tops. I crochet fast because these are my patterns. I have them memorized and I make them a lot. Like I have made so many of this pattern just like this week that it's a lot, you know? So there's that. And then I also have 10 years of experience crocheting, so I'm very used to it. I don't really make a lot of patterns besides my own patterns. Usually if I make a pattern that's not mine, I really only make it like once or twice, honestly. Sweaters. I think you can use whatever you want. It kind of depends on what style you want it to be, how you want it to look, how you want it to feel, stuff like that. Hi, Leah. The type of yarn that I use the most is Lily Sugar and Cream Cotton, specifically because that's what I make all of my tops out of. I only speak English because I am lame American. One top takes an hour, maybe a couple hours. It depends. An average day, I'd say like the total median is probably 1.5 to 2 tops per day, but I've been keeping track. Yesterday I made 3. Today so far I've made 1. This is number 2. And then I've like the last week I've been averaging 2 per day. Some days more. Mushrooms are cute. They're a vibe. It's very like fairy core. I thought about getting into crochet handbags, and I bought like the specific like thick t-shirt yarn, but oh my gosh, it's really hard to crochet with that. So I gave up, and then I sold my t-shirt yarn because I didn't want it anymore. I crochet crop tops the most, for sure. I have no idea how many tops you can get from a cone of Lily Sugar and Cream. I never keep track of how much yarn that I'm using. That's why I don't put it in my patterns. I have no idea when people ask. I'm like, I don't know. I do sell crochet. That is my job. That's all I do. I lose my crojo in the sense that sometimes I don't have any motivation to like make something new, but normally if I don't want to crochet, I just make something super basic and fast because I don't have to think very much for like if I just want to crochet like I'll just go crochet my lily top because it's really easy, really simple, and I don't have to think about it, so I can just watch a movie while I'm doing it so that I'm still creating items, but I'm not really working that hard. The best yarn for tops, I like to use Lily Sugar and Cream, but you know, you can use whatever you want. People have different opinions about that. I don't have a written pattern for the hexagon cardigan. I just have the YouTube tutorial. I was gonna work on a written pattern, but in the YouTube video, like I say just keep doing rows until it fits you, you know, but for the written pattern, I was planning to do size grading or whatever, like have like a certain number of rows for every size and stuff, and that's why I haven't done it yet, because I don't want to. I don't want to. I live in Missouri. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Seth. I'm also loving my new office setup. Thank you, Rachel. I'm very happy with it. I feel like I have so much space in here. Like, I don't know. Last time, before I rearranged my office, it felt like super crowded. But, now it feels very open, which is nice. I have no idea what song is playing right now because I can't hear it. I don't have headphones in or anything. But also it's a playlist of like non-copywritten songs, so I don't, it's probably not a real song. I don't like weaving in ends, but I don't hate it as much as I think everyone else does usually. Yes, Shopify takes a cut. You will not find a selling platform that does not take a percentage of your sales. It doesn't exist. I'm getting close to out of yarn, which sucks because I always run out of yarn like on the border or the straps, which like I don't mind. Do you have a lover? That's such a weird question. It's not weird to ask someone if they're like dating someone, but like that's, you just, it's worded in such a weird way. I'd rather run out of yarn in the middle of a project so that the knot is like in the middle instead of on the border and the straps, which is supposed to make it pretty, but instead it's gonna have a knot in the middle of it. Because of course it does. Ah! I hurt myself. Ooh, Guardians of Galaxy 3. Want me to be honest? Guardians of the Galaxy 3. My boyfriend thought it was great, fantastic. He loved it, but me and him have very differing opinions on movies and stuff. Because I usually take things at face value, and he is more of like a deep thinker, and he's like, but it could be so great. I'm like, but it's not. Anyway, I didn't, obviously Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was fine. It wasn't horrible. But I would never like to see it again. I didn't like particularly enjoy it. Meh. And I like Guardians of the Galaxy. I liked all the other movies. I don't know. The dynamic between the Guardians was not there. They were all like fighting with each other, and I didn't enjoy it. Didn't enjoy it. Also, like, it was very contrast because like there was a very serious situation going on, but then they also would like make jokes, and I just didn't think that it meshed well together. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, I think it was 10. Hey Seth, I'm gonna give you a little piece of advice. If you would like me to say hi to you, then just be like a regular fun person in the chat. Like, come in, say hi, Kelsie, talk to me, ask me some questions. Don't sit in the chat and spam, say hi to me, 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 because that is gonna make me specifically want to not say hi to you ever in my life. Okay? So just be cool, okay? Because you're being embarrassing right now. Oh my gosh. Hi, the little doggy. Hi. I don't use thick yarn often, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually just rewatched How to Train Your Dragon like the other night. It's a fantastic movie. I have done giveaways for my crochet tops. I don't have one planned anytime in the future. Crochet is my full-time job, yes. If you want to learn how to crochet, watch YouTube tutorials. That's where I learned. You can totally do it. Hi, Susan. Hi, Noah. Some of you have hard to read names, so I'm sorry about that. Hi, Rebecca. The live will probably end when my boyfriend gets home from work, and then we're gonna go like have dinner and probably go to the gym or something like that. Hi, Ella. I don't think I have a favorite Lily's color. Difficult. The ones that I use the most is strawberry and Soleil Ombre. But I probably only use those the most because they sell the most. I don't think I was nervous whenever I made this my full-time job. But that's because I already knew it was working. I didn't just go willy-nilly and be like, I'm gonna quit my job and do crochet full time now. I was already working on my crochet. I was already doing it and building it up and working on it and selling it for quite some time, for multiple years, while I was still working at a job. So I quit because it had been going well consistently for quite a while, and I already knew that it would sustain me. So I'm not crazy. You love me, bro. There you go. Don't spam and don't say creepy things to me, okay? Otherwise, you will never be allowed to come back. I didn't do anything fun or amazing before my crochet business because I started selling my crochet whenever I was 18. I was in high school. I had a job at a fast food restaurant. And, you know, I mean, like very typical high school stuff. And then I went to college for 2 years. I was still working at the fast food restaurant. I worked at a Freddy's. And I actually left Freddy's for, no, I don't have mods. I don't know anybody. I don't have friends, and I don't trust anyone on the internet. I left Freddy's because I was working full-time at Freddy's because I was a manager, but I left Freddy's to get a part-time job because I was like, oh, I'm going to get a part-time job, and then I'll have more time for my crochet business. But then I went to the part-time job, and then I was only there for like a month, and then I was like, nah, forget this. I don't need this. The first crochet piece that I ever sold online, I'm not counting in-person sales from like family or friends or anything like that, but the first thing that I ever sold online was a crop top, because I have been making crop tops forever. I've been making crop tops like the whole time that I've been crocheting, so I found my niche very early. I have, let's see. I have like maybe like 3 friends. But none of them live here. My favorite, I'm biased because my favorite design is usually my most recent design, so I'm gonna say the Sneak a Peek top. But it's honestly probably just because it's like the newest one. I have made pretty much everything. I've tried everything. Crop tops are just what I've landed on. That's what I like the most. You should, Skylar. We can crochet together. Hi, Ashlyn. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so nice. I'm gonna have to count the straps in a minute. So we'll just take a moment of silence to count to 200. Ready? Hi Rhea, hi RR, hi Ashley. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna post new crochet tutorials for crop tops. That's what I do. 50, 51, 52. 100. Okay. $50. Yeah, you don't know the la 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 versus okay okay. It's a, I mean it's a song. It's a Tyler the Creator song, right? These are my favorite hooks. These are Clover and Mora hooks. Hi Sarah. Oh, B-Jax, what's up, girl? This is 200. I did 100 and then I did 50 and then I did 50 more, right? Damn. This is only my second live on YouTube. I haven't been live in a long time anywhere, really. I used to go live on Twitch, and then I don't go live on Twitch anymore because I decided to go live on my YouTube channel instead, and I haven't gone live on TikTok in quite a while. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's 100, and I folded in half. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Mandy. Arts and Crafts Ideas, thank you. Tulip hooks. I've heard of them. I don't think I've tried them. Hi. You were on my first YouTube live? Sweet. Yeah, absolutely. YouTube, going live on YouTube is going a lot better than going live on TikTok. I mean, first of all, I have, it says that I have 179 viewers right now. On TikTok, I usually sit maybe around like 50 people. I'm nothing like Katie did, you know, she has like 400 people all the time. But also TikTok, it usually like dries up. Like people just stop talking and then I end up sitting there in silence because I I have nothing to say. It's very hard for me to just like talk off the top of my head without having chatters to bounce off of, you know? And then also on YouTube, whenever you go live, YouTube saves the video and it'll just have it up. It's called a VOD. So it's, I mean, it basically just stays up, and then people could watch the live later if they missed it or something. And then you can still monetize that just like a regular YouTube video. So, is the other PassioKnit your sister? No. I don't even know there was another PassioKnit. They're liars. I am the original. They're just copying me. If there's someone out there and they're saying they're my sister, then they're liars. Unless it's my actual sister, which is possible. Because I have 2 sisters. Thank you, Jackie. Hi, Charms. I gotcha, girls. I've been live for, 52 minutes. That went by quick. Quick. Ugh. I don't know. Best crochet style you've ever made? I have no idea. No. Seattle's too far away. My hands get more sore than crampy. I wouldn't say that I get cramps in my hands. They just kind of like get sore after a while, just like it would feel if you were working out, you know? I have made tube tops before, yeah. I have knit crop tops before, yeah, mainly tube tops. I don't think I've done any other style of knit crop top, honestly. I'm crocheting my sneaker peek top. I'm working on the straps right now. It's mostly done. I don't do any markets because I've done markets in the past and they've never been beneficial for me. 1/3 Crochet is not my sister. We're just friends. I know we look similar. Similar as in we're both white and we have brown hair, but we're not sisters. No. Maybe if I stay live until my boyfriend gets home from work, he probably would come in here. But he's been around. He's been in some of my videos. It's not like he actively tries to hide himself. You know, like I've shown him before. Yeah, TikTok is definitely more short form content. So usually if you're on TikTok, you're like wanting to watch fast, short, like TikToks, you know? So if they come across a live and it's not like insanely entertaining, then they'll just move on. So And you both do crochet, so sisters. Actually, I think that is kind of opposite. I think that generally, if you crochet, probably none of your other siblings also crochet. There's usually only one of them in a group of siblings. If someone crochets, it's only one. Jasmine, currently I'm working on my sneak a peek top. Jackhead Jones, thank you so much. Wait, I'm not planning on ending the live soon. You'll be fine. We can crochet together. There are several muscles in your hands, over 30. Interesting. My hands are probably buff as hell. Do I ship to Jamaica? I have no idea. If you want your crochet garments to stay in the best condition for the longest amount of times, hand wash them for the best results, obviously, but also just wear them multiple times before you wash them, you know? Unless you like sweat in it a lot or it gets dirty or something. Like, if you're just gonna wear it out and then take it off when you get home, like, you don't have to wash it.
Tell me where I belong. I've been searching all night. Walking these streets, it's amazing midnight. Been talking to you.
That's nice of you, Hannah.
I gave you a chance to treat me right. I'm a blank canvas you can paint. Draw yourself a future with me. It's a mystery what awaits. Oh, it's a miracle.
Thank you, JB. Good luck with your summer markets. All I know is that if you have something that's made out of wool, you should use wool wash. Probably. I don't use wool, so not sure. But, like, I mean, you could just get baby detergent. Like, you know, laundry detergent that's made for baby clothes, because it's really gentle. No, I don't wash my tops before I mail them. That would take forever. Okay, we have to count to 200 again. 2, 4, 6.
You say it's all my fault. I walked away from
50. I have made plushies before, I just don't like making them, which is why I don't make them anymore. If you want to transition from selling in person to selling online, just post your stuff for sale online. Get an Etsy. Etsy is like the easiest place to start out, so you could just set it up. And then you also need to, like, obviously post about your stuff so that people know it's for sale. 51, 52.
it's a miracle life. It's a miracle day.
99, 100. Oh, why did I start crocheting? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I was 13. 13-year-olds don't make, like, wise, informed decisions. I was probably just scrolling on Pinterest and I saw something crochet and I was like, I can probably make that. And then I watched YouTube tutorials and then I was like, I can in fact make that. So I just continued doing it. 100. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Forty, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Okay. Success. I would not post a crochet tube top tutorial. I probably would post like a knit tube top tutorial. I've never crocheted a tube top. I don't think I've ever gotten a request to change the yarn in an order. I probably would. It would just be like probably limited colors, maybe. Have I ever been to Lambert's? Yes. I live in the Midwest. I don't know if I get a lot of repeat customers. I don't pay much attention. I don't like look at every name on the order, you know? I'm just like, what did they order? And then I make it and then I ship it to them. And I'm like, okay, goodbye. Hi. If I had to rank them, crochet, knit, and Tunisian crochet, it'd be crocheting and then knitting and then Tunisian crochet. Thank you, Shay. I have a lot of yarn. I have specifically too much yarn. Although, I need to buy more yarn, so. My advice for someone that wants to start a crochet business is to just do it. Just do it. And then ta-da, you have a crochet business. Obviously, don't quit your day job or anything like that, but nobody's gonna get hurt if you just put some stuff up for sale. What's the worst that could happen? Someone could buy it. Yeah, I've made lots of cardigans. If someone is doing an order from me, I would prefer that they choose one of my patterns that I have made. The Midwest is the middle of the United States, but a little bit to the west. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yes, I make little mistakey wakies, and then I'm like, honestly, sometimes like I can notice a mistake, but I know that someone that doesn't crochet, they would never notice that mistake. So I'm like, it's okay if I leave that in because they're honestly never gonna know. But if it affects how the garment looks or how it will wear or something, like obviously you have to fix that. But if it's just like a tiny little mistake that's not gonna affect anything, then just leave it in. What should you crochet? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's any really good pricing guide. I think that you should price your pieces however works best for you personally. Like, what do you think it's worth? How much time did it take you to crochet? Is this your full-time job, or is this just a side gig for like some extra money? Like, you know, do whatever you want. US, what do you think about guns? I don't like guns. No, thank you. Hi, Olivia. Anti-gun, pro-abortion. Kill the babies, but not with guns. Bro, you want to move over here? What? Here. Look, you can sit there. The easiest crochet tutorials that I have are my willow top. That's pretty easy. The whole thing is basically single crochets, and then also like there's a border at the bottom, but if you can't do the border, you just don't have to do the border. And then I think the other easiest one is probably the Valerie top. Isn't he cute? Thank you. I also like vampire fangs. Crochet whatever you want to crochet, man. I don't know. I don't even know what I should crochet. The only reason I know what to crochet is because people bought it. Sit on your thing so they can look at you. It's over here. Cute. I don't have a favorite TV show. Good back posture. I guess get a nice chair, and then like, you know, scoot your butt all the way back, and then just sit up in your chair. Like if your back is not touching your chair, then fix it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm trying to make that dress again. The first time I made it, it was good. I wore it, obviously, but I made some tweaks, and I'm making it again, and I'm also writing down, like, the pattern or whatever. So, I'm just so freaking busy. It also takes forever, so I don't want to make it. I've never made shorts before. Absolutely support the LGBTQ plus community. And if you don't, you can get out of my life. Making the sneak peek top without the bottom part is actually really easy. Just like in the pattern, whenever it tells you to start doing decreases right here for the bottom, and then increases on the other side to like make it bigger, just don't do that. Just keep the bottom flat. Just keep crocheting regular. Obviously do the increases and decreases for the neckline, but just ignore all the instructions about the bottom opening, and then you'll have a tank top, basically. I started crocheting when I was 13. So I have been crocheting for 10 years. I'm 23. I'm glad. My dogs pay no attention to my yarn. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get a cat. Like, maybe someday, but I think the chances are slim. I think we're just gonna have like a shit ton of dogs. Yeah, you can make pretty much anything in rainbow. Rainbow. I went to college for 2 years. My major was fashion design, surprise, surprise. And I left because I couldn't keep up with it anymore. My business was doing great, and I didn't think that continuing and having this specific degree would help me in any way. And I was also, there was just like a lot going on. If I could have gone to like just a fashion school instead of like going to a regular college that had a fashion program, then I would have been better. But it was the fact that I had to take all of my like general education classes that was sort of the nail in the coffin. Because I don't care about calculus. I'm trying to sew something, okay? So, thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. And guess what? Now we make another. Surprise, surprise. I've been keeping track of how much stuff that I finished in this little book. Cute. Okay, now we're going to do a little lint roll, and
You must be missing me so bad. When you left, you said that I don't deserve you, but I can see that you don't want to lose what we had. Oh, you're the one that I need. Let's just take it slow and just breathe. Loving someone is not
okay.
easy, you know, but it makes us feel alive. So we go with the flow.
Oh, thank you. Did you watch the video where I dyed it myself? Because it's pretty horrendous. If you're a hairdresser, maybe you won't want to watch that video of me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had a friend at some point. We're not friends anymore, but she's the only person that I ever like taught how to crochet, and she picked it up like pretty well. But then she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna make a blanket," and I was like, "You shouldn't make a blanket," because I had just taught her how to do like single crochets, you know. And she's like, "I'm gonna make an entire blanket out of single crochets," and I was like, "You shouldn't do that. It's gonna take forever, and then you're not gonna finish it, and then you're never gonna crochet again." And she was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it." And guess what? She made about 3 or 4 inches, and then she was like, "I'm never doing this again." And I was like, "Told you, told you, I told you." Piss yellow. Oh my gosh. Ooh, honestly, Aubrey, the Sneak a Peek top has been super good for plus size. I think this has the most coverage like in the side area, like in the armpits and the side boob and stuff. It looked amazing on my testers, my plus size testers, and also just like any photos that anyone has sent me. They always look so good in it. So I think that's my favorite.
I feel like I'm flying when I think about friends. Sun shines like a diamond, and the good times never end. Just to impress.
Goodness. Okay, I need to look at what we're making next.
Hear what we do. No, no.
I don't have that color.
Hanging out inside. Each moment is it's a happy day.
Hey.
Every smile is gold. Every story told. We laugh till we cry. Oh yeah. No
Could you make a bee? Not right now.
I'm unstoppable. When my friends are by my side, it's a happy.
I can't just make anything I want. I have to look at my orders because I need to finish all my orders first and foremost. And then And then whenever I don't have orders, then maybe I could take suggestions, but currently at the moment, it's not an option. Hi, Jeremy. Ow. How long would it take you to crochet a top if you just went on with it? An hour or 2 hours? It depends on what it is and what size it is. I don't have a favorite color. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I forgot. I got 2 dogs. This one, that one is a Chihuahua mixed with a healer. He's a Chihuahua healer mix. That one back there, Sir Terry. He's a Poodle Pomeranian. Hold on. We're not doing anything, man. We're not doing it. Go back to your bed. Actually, I'll move it over. Will this be better for you? Or worse? I don't know what my first crochet project was. Like, I have no idea. Ooh. Do you guys like that? Is that like ASMR or do you hate it? My poodle pom is really old. His name's Terry. He's basically a fart. What are we making? We're making a black and white split top. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And I need to pull up the pattern because I don't remember how to make it. This is a smaller or medium? Medium. Bye, Hannah. Christina, thank you so much. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. Volume up the mic. I can just move closer to the mic. Ugh. I was watching back my last live and the mic, I felt like it was gross. I felt like it was ASMR. It literally made me go, ew. But then I was watching other streamers and I was like, well, like that's what other streamers sound like. I don't think that I'm used to hearing my voice like that. So I was like, that's disgusting, but it's just because it's me. So I thought it was like too loud, too gross, too close to the mouth or something. Okay, 26. 26. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 26. My new computer is doing fantastic. I just played Fortnite with my friends the other night. So fun. And I mean, other than that, I bought it just for streaming. So that's what we're doing. It's working out. lovely. I bought it for streaming and playing games. And that's what I be doing. I sell my items on just my website, which is passionategoods.com. It's set up through Shopify. And that's just where I sell all my finished products. So like my crop tops, if I make anything else like hats, scarves, cardigans, bags, anything like that, that's where I sell all of those. And then I also sell my patterns on all of the pattern selling sites, you know, so I sell them on my website, and then I also sell them on Etsy, I sell them on Ravelry, I sell them on Ribbler, and I think that's it. I'm not much of a gamer at the moment, but I am like getting more into it now that I have a PC, especially. I was thinking about playing some games on live. I was interested in playing A Little to the Left, which is like it's sort of like a organization game. I don't know, but I'd probably do chill games like that. I don't play games very much, so I'm not sure. For bags, I would also use cotton because cotton doesn't stretch very much. And when you're wearing a bag, like especially over your shoulder, and you fill it up with a bunch of stuff, you don't want it to like stretch down to the floor, you know? So I do cotton, and then also like try to do a semi-tight stitch, you know? I created my website using Shopify, so I just got Shopify, downloaded it, and then it helps you build your website. And then you use like the Shopify platform to put your items up. It's hard. It's a lot to take in, but once you've done it, like it's actually not that hard, you know? I used to stream on Twitch. I just moved over to YouTube, honestly, because YouTube is a big platform for me. You know, I have a lot of subscribers here, and I just thought that my subscribers would be interested in live streams. So I thought I would try it out, and it's I'd say it's going pretty well. This is my second live, so we're having a good time. Hi, Brianna. I started my crochet business whenever I turned 18. So you have to be 18 to open an Etsy. And my mom offered to do it for me before that because I wanted to do it when I was, I think, like 16 or 17. She was like, well, we can open one and under my information, but like, you know, I'll give you all the money. And I was like, no, I want it to be mine. So I waited until I was 18. And then I opened my Etsy, and I sold there for a while. And then eventually I got my own website because actually I opened my own website when Etsy raised their fees, because they raised their fees to like 6.5% or something like that. And I was like, no, thank you. So I went to Shopify. And also, I just had been wanting to open my own website for a while, so I was like, this is the time. This is the perfect opportunity, you know? So that's what I did. I have found it to be profitable. This is my full-time job. All I do is crochet. I come in here every morning and I work, I crochet, I send out orders, and then I'm done. You know, I don't live with my parents. I've moved out. I buy myself groceries. I pay my rent. I do pay for everything, my phone, you know, whatever a normal human needs. And all of that comes from my business. So I would say it's going well. Hi, Hannah. Yeah, we finished the yellow top that I was working on when I started the stream. I'm working on another top. We're making a black and white split top. So that is what I'm making. I do have a tutorial for this top on my channel. It's called the Retro Stripes top. I'm just making it with solid colors instead of the stripes. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I said Brianna, but I almost said Brianna. And then whenever I said Brianna, I was like, that might be wrong. Or maybe I'm messing it up now. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. I know nothing about Ko-Fi, actually. Can you name every yarn? Shut up. Literally shut up. Literally shut up. Why don't you go play Breath of the Wild or something? Carrie Ann, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I'm glad I could keep you company today. Yes, you're absolutely allowed to sell finished items from my patterns. Just like if you're selling them in person, like don't worry about crediting me. You know, like every time you sell it, like, by the way, this pattern is from PassioKnit Goods. You don't have to do that. But if you're selling online, just like in the description area, just be like, this pattern is designed by PassioKnit Goods. Or you can just link my website. You know, I got the pattern here, and then put a link to where you bought it, which either like my website or Etsy or, you know, wherever you bought it is fine. Okay. I don't take care of my hands. So I can't answer you on that, unfortunately. There's a ton of sellers out there that only sell other people's patterns. Like some people just can't design themselves, so which is totally fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Honestly, there's actually people out there that specifically buy one person's patterns. Let's say Katydids, and then they'll only make Katydid plushies, and that's like the only thing that they sell, which is interesting. Hi, Gross MUA, welcome back. Marwa, thank you. I have two processes whenever I'm designing something new. I will either, the first one is I have a plan, I have a design, and I already know what I'm gonna do. I've like sketched it out, and I have like a general idea of how I'm gonna crochet it and what's gonna go down. And then I make it physically, and then if it works out, like I write everything down, and then I'm like, okay, cool, we got a pattern going here. But I usually make it like multiple times to like work out any kinks or anything like that. And then the second way of doing it is to just start crocheting, and then I'm like, okay, while I'm crocheting, I'm like, let's see where this takes me, you know? And then I just go with the flow, and I crochet it as I'm going. Like I'll literally like do a row, and then I'm like, what do I want to do for the next row? I'm like, maybe I'll just do like double crochets or something. Or like maybe I want to do like a frilly border, or I don't know, something like that. And then at the end, if it looks good, I'll make it again, and then I'll write it down the second time. Hi, Andrew. Oh my gosh, good luck on your hat launch. Good luck, good luck. Okay, I will say tweaking someone else's pattern is fine, but don't like write that down and release it and say that it's your own pattern, you know? Like, that's a good way to start practicing designing your own stuff. But, you know, I would still give credit where credit is due. Like, if I made someone's design, but I, like, put a different bottom on it, I would say that in the caption. I'd be like, pattern is from at that person. And then I would say, with a modified bottom by myself or something. I like cats, but I don't have any cats. Everyone in my family has cats. I'm like the only person that has dogs. Well, no, that's not true. Most people in my family have cats. I have done markets in the past, but I haven't done one in a long time. You know, I was thinking, I was like, what if because I did markets, like, let's say like 3 years ago, but 3 years ago, like, it wasn't crazy or anything. And I'm like, I wonder if I did a market now and I like posted about it on my social media, if people would actually show up just because they like me, because like I have a follower base now, and that I didn't have 2 years ago. But ouch. I wonder, because I don't do markets anymore, usually specifically because they haven't done well for me in the past. Like, I feel like there's no point in going because I don't make very much money or anything. But also, like, I don't live in a big populated area, so the markets aren't poppin'. I can't hear the music. Is it bumping? I have seen a picture of somebody that did the Lolita top, but they did single crochet cups, and it looked fine. So you could totally do that, Sarah. Different designers have different rules about their patterns. So like, just look for it in the pattern or in the pattern listing. In all of my patterns, I have it written in the pattern. It's like, you are allowed to sell the finished objects, but you're not allowed to like share the pattern in any way. Like, obviously, like, don't give out the pattern for free, or make a YouTube tutorial for it, which is giving it out for free, you know. But you can make the things and sell them. But some designers, they say that you are not permitted to sell the finished items of their patterns, and I just don't buy patterns from those people. So, you know, you do whatever you want. I live in Missouri. I live in southern Missouri, unfortunately. Ooh, wah, 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 wah. Oh my gosh. Too much. Too much, bestie. No, I went to Disney actually to meet up with my friends. My friend 1/3 Crochet lives there, and my other friend, Miss Moon in Heaven Crochet, she doesn't live there, but she came down there and then I traveled there and we all met up together. So that's why we were in Florida. We were doing a crochet influencer meetup. Speaking of crochet influencer meetups, I'm actually going to New York this year, and I'm going to be meeting up with multiple crochet creators. But I've been like trying to figure out like what kind of content I can make while I'm there, because we're going to be there for a week. And I'm like, what kind of YouTube videos could I make? Because I could do just like very basic. I could do like very basic and just like daily vlog while I'm there. Just kind of record throughout the day and then make a video of that. But also like I was thinking of like I could maybe like plan a video or two. But I have no idea what the concepts would be. I have no ideas. I was trying to think of like I could do like maybe some like interviews, ask them questions and stuff, but then I was like, what are questions that are not annoying? Because crocheters, like online crocheters, like we get the same questions every single day over and over and over and over and over again, and you know, they're the most basic questions. You know, like even in this live, I've already been asked the same things at like 10 times at least. So I was like, what even kind of questions would be fun to answer or to ask? I don't even know. Jay, I guess I'm not the person to answer that because I don't have a big chest, but I don't know. Wear pasties, I guess. Ellie, that sounds fun. Crocheting on the subway. Good God, no. I don't want to go on the subway. What if I die? Guys, I'm from southern Missouri. New York is gonna be like a crazy town for me. I have not seen the Owl House. Doing a project and passing it around is a good idea, but the thing is, like, half of us are clothing people and the other half are like amigurumi people, so what would we can you even like freehand amigurumi technically? What if I die? No. Yeah, I would like to do games or challenges, but the thing is, like, what games or challenges would there be? I don't even know. Mama Jayway, thank you so much for the sub. I thought my sub notifications were on. Yeah. Aren't they on? I guess it's just not working then. Sorry, that was a test. ATL, I'm assuming that's Atlanta? No. I've done very limited amigurumi. I've made a teddy bear, and I make like bees because bees are easy. It's just a ball, an elongated ball. But also, I know for absolute certainty that all of us have different tensions. Probably vastly different tensions. So, passing around a... Can you be quiet? I say as I literally knock my mic off the stand. Jeez. Jeez. People don't like my bees. Nobody buys my bees. I don't make bees very often. I actually have bees made. I haven't put the wings on them, so that's the main problem. But also, something that we need to take into consideration for filming is that crochet takes time. We're only going to be there for a week. We don't want to just sit there and crochet the whole time. Like, we can't do multiple things, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't do plushies technically because I don't use blanket yarn. I just make little, I make them with the regular acrylic yarn. What I have right now is rainbow bees. They don't have wings. Oh, this one doesn't even have a face. There we go. Wow. I apologize. Yeah, so I have these rainbow bees. They just need wings. This one doesn't have a face for some reason, so that's cool. Why don't you have a face? Where's your face? I mainly make bees so that I can use my scrap yarn because I keep every piece of yarn that you see me cut off. I keep it. I put it in this bag, and then I use it for stuffing because I'm not gonna buy polyfill. Okay, it's a waste of money. Unless you're an amigurumi creator, then obviously you need polyfill. But I don't need polyfill. I just stuff the bees with yarn. Thank you. This is my merch, if anyone's interested. It should be linked below. It's definitely linked below on my videos, but I don't know if it's the same for live streams. If you want to be matchy-matchy. I also have a tote bag. Let me show you this tote bag. It's freaking cute. It's black and white, and it's granny squares. And then it says PassioKnit at the bottom. But it's really nice quality. Like, all of these are drawn. And then the bag, it's thick. It's a thick boy. It's really nice. And it's pretty big too. Rainbow beans. I do not plan out how much time I spend a day crocheting. I have no plans. I never have any plans. I should. I would probably get more work done and make more money if I planned out my days and had a schedule, but I don't. Because I'm a silly girl. Good luck with your market. I hope it goes really well for you. Mia, that's so cool. Personally, for me, art festivals are not worth it, but for some people, they go crazy. So I think that you just have to live in a really good area for them, or you either need to be willing to travel, which I'm not willing to travel. I can't even really drive most of the time. I can drive right now, but it depends on stuff. You can blame me for the amount of yarn you have. That's totally fine. I'll take it. I'll take it off your conscience for you so that you don't have to think about it anymore. Yes, I've made this dog, Terry, I've made him a sweater. And he likes to wear it like right after he gets groomed, because we have him cut his hair pretty short because his hair grows out so long. But right after he gets groomed and his hair is all short, and if it's cold outside, then we put on his little sweater that I made him. And he likes it. I probably will never crochet something for Neji. Like, I might, but he wouldn't wear it. So I don't want to waste my time. I can crochet without looking because I'm amazing. No, but actually I'm just doing single crochets. I'm feeling it with my hands as I go. It's nothing crazy. Lots of practice. I've been doing it for years. I'm currently doing the cup, but also this is an elongated cup, so it also counts as the body. So like this is gonna go down here, and then this is also the bottom band. So I'm kind of doing the whole thing. I think those bees are too big to put a keychain on. Do you think? They're pretty big. I can drive. I actually enjoy driving. The problem is, once again, I'm so sorry for that. The problem is that I have epilepsy, so sometimes I have seizures. And in the state of Missouri where I live, I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but if you have a seizure, you're legally not allowed to drive for 6 months after you've had that seizure. So currently I am able to drive because my last seizure was over 6 months ago. But if I have another seizure, then I'm not allowed to drive for 6 months. So it's like sometimes I can drive, sometimes I can't drive. Currently, I'm able to drive. But, you know, that's just how it be. You're welcome. Fortunately, though, I have a fantastic, great boyfriend, and he can take off of work anytime. So if I wanted to do something, I totally could, and he would take me. But I just, meh. I don't really want to. I started crocheting without looking because I needed to watch anime and read the subtitles. But also it's really good for live streaming because I can sit here and work, and then I can also read all of your chats and talk to you. So that's great. Because I have been in live streams before where someone is crocheting and they're like not paying attention to the chat. Which is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a medium? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. K-Wood, thank you so much for the sub. Priorities. If the anime is like really important, you know, like a brand new episode of Demon Slayer, like I'll put down my crochet so it can have my full attention. But if we're just watching like One Piece, then I don't want to stop crocheting. So I just learned how to not look down. Hi, Paula. Underrated, and I don't know, honestly. I wouldn't even know what underrated. I wouldn't even know what animes are underrated because I'm not in the anime world, I would say. I don't know the discourse because I just watch anime with my mans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have a yarn winder. Hey, Cadence. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Hi, playing hooky. Narcolepsy. Is that when you fall asleep? So I've been dating my boyfriend for 6 years. And over those 6 years, he like introduced me to anime, and then he had to like catch me up because I've never watched anime, right? Kate, thank you for the sub. So I had to watch all the basics, right? Like we watched Naruto Shippuden. We watched all of One Piece, so we're caught up now. That took a long time, obviously, and then watched a bunch of other ones. But now we're at a point where we're watching new animes together that neither of us have ever seen. Because first of all, he's like, you have to watch these animes because I've seen them, but I need you to see them. So he just like rewatched them with me. But now we're at a point where we're watching everything together, which I think is so fun. Oh my gosh. The last episode of Demon Slayer was crazy. It was so good. But currently we're watching Vinland Saga, which is so great. And what else we're watching? We're watching Demon Slayer as it comes out. We're watching One Piece, and we're watching... There's one other. Oh, Hell's Paradise. Hi, Mariella. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Yes, we have watched Attack on Titan. I play video games occasionally. I wouldn't call myself a gamer, but I am interested in getting into video games more. Anime aimed at women, I know. I think it's gonna be great. I think there's only been one anime, well, like maybe two, I don't know. There's been quite a few animes where I had to power through. I was like, I hate this, and it's horribly bad towards women and young girls specifically, but you know, I was like, the plot is okay, so we'll have to finish it. Except for when I started watching Kill la Kill. Good God. Kill la Kill is disgusting. Hell's Paradise so far, the first episode of Hell's Paradise was fantastic, and then every episode after that, it is just like, it's still good, but it's not living up to my expectations from the first episode. But my boyfriend's read the manga, so he says it's gonna get good. Hi, Queen Musty. Queen Musty. I've never watched The Promised Neverland. Mainly, I play Fortnite with my friends, but I was thinking of playing some solo games on stream. What am I crocheting? That's a good question. I'm crocheting a top. I'm not paying attention, so I don't really know what to do. Okay. There is no correct answer for what type of crochet yarn is the best. It depends on what you're making, and then it also depends on your personal preferences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many am I doing? 13, 14, 15? 15? Hmm. 15? Maybe 16. Yeah, I think 16 is okay. It's not a new top. This is, I don't have a pattern out, but I do have a YouTube tutorial. This YouTube tutorial would be the retro stripes top. I'm just making it in solid colors instead of stripes. One piece is so long. Oh my gosh. Did I do 16? Hi, Julia. Have you guys seen the new flavors of Doritos? Bye, Brianna. See you next time. Have a good day. My boyfriend saw the new flavors of Doritos, right? And then he was like, we have to buy them all. So he bought most of them. The only one he didn't buy was the mustard, which, I mean, obviously mustard is disgusting. But he bought the ketchup ones, okay? Why? No. That's a no. And then get this. He was like, let's try all of them. So I was like, okay. So like I was obviously thinking, let's get all the bags on the table, and then we'll just open them all and we'll try them all, you know? But he was like, just get a bowl. Just get a bowl and then pour a little bit of all of them in, and then we can try them. And I was like, no. And, you know, he's like, why not? And I'm like, how are we supposed to know what flavor it is? And he's like, you're not going to be able to tell? I was like, no. But, you know, bye, Annie. He's such a silly, goofy man. He's like, they're going to look different. I was like, no, they're not. Like, they're all Doritos. They might be slightly different colors, but, like, we're not going to be able to tell if they're all mixed together in a bowl, like, what flavor it is, especially because they're all new flavors. Anyway, he's crazy. So the new flavors that they have mustard, which we didn't buy because gross. And then they have ketchup. So we bought the ketchup. And then we got, there's a new one that's like cheddar. It's like called like extreme cheddar or something. It's cheddar. And then they have one that's called, it's like spicy buffalo cool ranch or something. Might not be buffalo. Maybe there is buffalo. I don't know. But it's basically spicy cool ranch, you know? The only one that was good was the spicy cool ranch. I thought it was great. But ketchup chips, disgusting. Gross. No, can't. Why would you want to eat just ketchup? They got the ketchup flavor down. They got it. They taste like ketchup. But ew. Nasty. Also, I'm thinking that because my boyfriend is very chaotic. I've never seen ketchup chips until the Doritos ones. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hi, Sunny. So yeah, basically don't get the ketchup Doritos chips unless you would like to just eat ketchup. If you want to just eat ketchup, then you should just buy ketchup and squirt it in your mouth. But, I mean, really. Gross. And don't get me wrong, I like ketchup. Like, I put ketchup on my burgers. I'll dip my fries in ketchup. But I just... ketchup chips? Gross. Gross. Hi, Suki Crochet. Now I want chips. I'm hungry. I want to go eat. Ooh, I really want to go eat today. Hold on. I should not go out to eat, but I really want to. Oh, really? I can't hear the music, so that's funny. crunchy ketchup. Oh, I hate salt and vinegar chips. I can't. It's too much for me. I like nacho cheese. My favorite chips are, what am I trying to say? My favorite chips are garden salsa sun chips. But also, like, my flavor kind of like comes and goes. I'll have a favorite thing for like a month, and then I'm like, I don't want to eat that for at least a year, and then I don't get it, and then one day I'm like, oh, you know what I'm craving right now? Garden salsa sun chips. And then I go and I eat the whole bag. But you know, I do this thing where I love something so much, and then I'll eat it every single day for like 2 weeks, and then I'm like, I can't eat that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to have it near me. And then I'm done. No, but currently right now I am really wanting some Thai food, because that just sounds delicious. I would really love to go out to a Thai restaurant tonight. I don't like tea or coffee. I only like tea if it is like sweet. I don't like any of the regular teas, like green tea, anything that's made with a leaf, you know. But I like raspberry tea, I guess, because it is not disgusting. I might be a little neurodivergent. Who knows? Nobody. Never been tested. I do like to read. You actually can crochet and read at the same time, because I do it. I have a book stand. It sits on my desk and it holds open my the book. It holds open the book for me, and then I sit here and crochet, and then I read, and then I turn the page, and then I keep going. Hi, Yanessa. Oh, I don't speak Russian. No. Oh, question. What are sun chips made out of? Because you know, like, there's either like corn chips or there's like potato chips, right? And obviously, like, those are like made out of corn flour tortillas. And then the other one is made out of literally potatoes. Obviously, okay, potatoes. But what are sun chips made out of? I like it. I like the texture. Oh, I don't like tea because they all taste bad. They're too bitter. Coffee is too bitter. I don't like the taste of it at all. And then tea is also too bitter. So, like, I can't even drink coffee with like a shit ton of creamer in it. Wheat? They're made out of wheat? Oh. Okay. Even if I get a coffee with so much creamer in it and like milk and sugar, I can still taste the coffee, and it just ruins the whole experience. So, like, I don't know, give me a hot chocolate or something. I can't do audiobooks. Corn chips? Blasphemy. Sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm currently making a top. I'm working on one side of it. So we've got the cup, and I'm working on the side extension. So this is what it looks like, you know. And then I'll make the other half. I'm doing black and white. I live in the United States. Was I talking about something? Oh, I can't do audiobooks. I blame this on my boyfriend, actually, because I've been living with him for such a long time. And he is a person that talks out loud. He talks all the time. He's constantly saying stuff. And I have learned very well to tune out background noise. I also grew up in a house with like a bunch of siblings, so there was always noise going on. So I just don't listen. So I've tried to do audiobooks before. Even if I have headphones in, I literally just will find myself not paying attention, and I'm like, oh, pay attention to what the book is saying, and then I just won't. I can't. I tune it out on accident. I hate dark chocolate. I can't do bitter. Can't. It tastes so bad. I don't know. Yeah, I've been enjoying doing the live streams. Sun chips are made out of whole corn and sunflower oil. So are they technically corn chips then? Corn flour? Corn tortilla chips? They're very thin though. Bye. Thanks for popping in at 2 a.m. Milk chocolate is totally superior. Absolutely delicious. Wonderful time. I think I deserve to get takeout tonight because last night I cooked dinner. So I think that's fair. I think that once my boyfriend gets home from work, I'm going to take the car and then I'm going to go to Joann's, treat myself, and then I'm going to call up the Thai restaurant and be like, hey, can I do a pickup order? And then on my way home from Joann's, maybe Michael's as well, I'm just going to stop by the Thai restaurant and then get myself some food, and then I'll come home and then I'll have a bag of yarn and Thai food, and it's going to be a magnificent night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi, EJ. I don't put sugar in my spaghetti. What? This is what I'm making. I'm making a top. So I'm working on the cup, and then it comes down and it wraps around your side like this. So I'm working on one half of it, and then I'm going to make the other half, and it's going to be black. So it's going to be black and white. You crochet? Same. My dogs are both sleeping. I'll move my mic so that you can see Neji. Oh my gosh. This is Neji. He's sleeping. And then this one is Terry. He's also sleeping. Hi, Maggie. I guess technically you can see him right here under my mic. You can see his little face. The Thai food restaurant that I like to go to is right down the street from my house. So I'll just call them and I'm like, can I do a pickup order? And then they're like, okay, it's going to be 15 minutes. And then I'll just drive down the road, pick it up, and then drive back. And it's really good. Because they don't do DoorDash. It's because they're always so freaking busy. They're always so busy. They don't do DoorDash. because I don't think that they could handle it because it's really popular. But it's so good. It's delicious. Corella DeVille vibes. You're so right. That's very true. You love my dogs. I love my dogs too. Emily, that's great. Thanks for watching my tutorials. No, what? Spaghetti is just like, you know, you make the noodles. You put butter on the noodles. You know, like a little bit of butter. And then you just put the spaghetti sauce in there with the meat. You can get meatballs, or you can just, you know, put some ground beef in there. 7, right? Okay. I'm working on a top right now. I just finished half of it, so this is what it looks like. This is the cup plus the side panel. Sorry, I keep bumping the mic. I don't know how much noise is that's making. It's like the spaghetti from the Elf movie. And I'm gonna do this again, but I'm gonna make it in black. And I believe last time we chained 26. I probably would enjoy a sweet spaghetti. Like if I had to try it, honestly, I would probably think it was good. But I don't know about like the sweet plus the meat. Like if it was just spaghetti, no meatballs or anything, then like putting sugar in it might be okay. Both of my dogs woke up. They know it's almost time for my boyfriend to come home. What they usually do, they're like, I think it's almost time that Sir Dad is off of work. And then they go and they sit at my door and they like wait for him. Weirdos. I'm right here. They don't even like me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26. Hi, Bethy. I avoid cooking, honestly. I'm not a good cook. I make myself ramen noodles, SpaghettiOs. Those are my main dishes. I like to eat Lunchables. It's hard. I should cook because I'm a very picky eater. I don't like to eat a lot of things. So cooking would probably be good for me, but I would have to learn how to cook first. Learn how to cook well, because if it tastes bad, I'll just throw it away. Currently for me, it is 3:53 p.m. It's almost 4 o'clock. I did cooking last night. I made hamburger helper. But if you've ever made hamburger helper, you would know that that's not technically real cooking. It's a box of pasta, and then you put the pasta in a bowl with milk. It's basically like making mac and cheese, and then you just put hamburger meat in there. No, that's what it is. It was really good though. Delicious. Tasty. Yeah, I do knit. I do both. I crochet and I knit. I crochet more than I knit, but I do knit on occasion. Cool. I just made a spiderweb top last night because somebody ordered one. Do you Hannahs know each other? Hannah buds? I think crochet is easier, but I think everyone has a different opinion on that, honestly. Good luck with your sweater. Hi. This black yarn is so much smoother than the white yarn. Ooh, exciting. New crochet hooks. Love that. I like making hexagon sweaters, but I like having them as like a background project, you know? Like if someone, or if I don't want to make crop tops, or like, you know, it's like the end of the day and I don't want to focus or think about what I'm making, then I'll usually just pull out a hexagon cardigan, because doing the granny stitch is like so easy on repeat. You don't have to think about it at all. Yes, Sarah, someone ordered the top that I am making, so it is sold. Binge watching all my vlogs. Well, thank you, Lauren. I need to make more vlogs. I feel like I have nothing interesting to offer because I don't do anything. Like, you know, I mean, obviously I do these lives. I'm starting to do the lives now, but I mean, like, this is really what I do all day. I just sit here and I crochet. And whenever I'm not live, I'm like watching TV or something. But now that I'm live, you know, I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. Pretty much the same thing. Oh, Taylor, I don't know. Cotton is not hard on my hands, but I've also been using it for such a long time that like maybe my hands have like built up a resistance to it or something, but I don't, no, I don't have problems with that. Technically I taught myself how to crochet because I watched YouTube tutorials and I learned that way. Currently I'm watching Frenemies, the H3 podcast with Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein. Just because I wanted a little bit of drama in my life. Obviously, I'm like 2 years behind, but I'm always 2 years behind, usually. I was watching Survivor. I actually got a Paramount Plus prescription because I was like, I'm gonna watch from season 1, and I got to season 3, and then I got kind of pooped out because I was watching it too much. So then I started watching something else. You want me to do cooking vlogs? I feel like my channel is a crochet channel, so anytime I post something that's not crochet related, I always feel weird and like, or like people are not gonna like it, or like I don't want to veer off too far, you know? Like I posted a vlog where I was dyeing my hair. I was like bleaching the underside of my hair, and whenever I was posting that, I was like, I don't know if this is okay. Like I don't know if I should be posting this. I don't know if anyone's gonna like it. Because I mean, like, I did crochet like very minuscule in the video. Like while I was letting the hair process, I was like, let's just sit down and crochet for a little bit, you know. But like the majority of the video was just bleaching my hair, so I was like, this is not technically crochet related content. So there's that. But also like if I stop making crochet content, then like my username is not gonna make sense. They're gonna be like, why is her name Passionate? People honestly don't even understand my username to begin with, because a lot of people say it wrong. Like it's a play on words. Okay, it's just pronounced passionate. It's KNIT instead of NATE. You know, but so many people have called me PassioKnit, and I'm like, what do you guys? Why? Like, what do you think that is? Someone was like, I thought your last name was Passio, and I was like, what? Huh? What? I don't get it. I thought it was very clear and clever, which is also another reason that I made this shirt, because I was like, people don't know how to say my name, so I'm just gonna put it out there. But yeah. I love making bucket hats. Bucket hats are fun. I mean, I'm glad people are like me, my personality, or think I'm funny or whatever. So I would do more content like that, but that's why I started live streaming, you know, because I was like, I could do more stuff outside of crochet on the live stream, such as play games or make videos, or not make videos, do other stuff. I don't know. I'm starting off as crochet because, I mean, I'm nervous. Like, I don't know what you guys want. I was like, I thought it would be weird if I came on my solely crochet channel and just immediately was like, hey guys, today we're gonna play Fortnite on a live, and that would just be honestly funny. But you know, Sparky SMP. Honestly, I think that making the same thing over and over again, it helps me, because I don't have to think about it too much. You know, like right now I'm just sitting here and I'm just making this and I'm not thinking about it at all. I'm just talking to you guys. So this is fine. You know, I'm just fiddling with my hands. I don't have to think about it very much. But if I think it would be much harder if I actually had to like come up with new designs constantly, like keep you guys on your toes, and be posting new stuff all the time, because that would be so tiring. But making the same designs is fine. It's fine for me. I've been crocheting for 10 years. I do not know how to make a romper, so you would have to find something else for that. My hands just like go on autopilot, and then I guess technically I am thinking about it, but it's more of like a background thought. Am I okay? I am 23 years old. Whew. I need more water. I also think live streaming is good for me because it actually makes me drink water. I don't drink water throughout the day. Which is obviously not great. You know, you should be drinking water. But whenever I'm live, I drink more water because I'm talking. And then I also drink water to like fill awkward moments and stuff. So I just drink water. I just drink so much water. Yeah, I started crocheting when I was 13. This is true. went to college for 2 years. But I did not finish. I don't have a favorite crochet project. I would say I average at about 1.5 to 2 tops per day. That's my average. But like some days I'll go crazy and I'll make 5, and then some days I don't do anything. So, you know. Everyone go get some water. This song is Poop. What the hell? Wait, what? I can't hear it. No, still can't hear it. Deal with it, I guess. That's so weird. This song is Poop. I feel like you're a child. Just guessing. I'm gonna say you're maybe like 10 years old. That's a very 10-year-old thing to say. I can tell you what I did for the dress if you want to know. But yeah, here we go. This is my book. It's a sketchbook that I bought from Michael's, but I just write down stuff in here sometimes, and then I never come back to it. I don't have a live schedule. I kind of go live whenever I feel like it, whenever I feel well, whenever I feel up to it, which is obviously like not great for like if you want to do live streaming as a full-time job, but I'd rather come on whenever I'm in a good mood and I feel healthy and happy, so that I can be better for you guys. Yeah, because if I'm not feeling it, like I'm not gonna. This is the first sketch of the peekaboo top, the sneak a peek top, and then this is the peekaboo top over here. This is the first time I made my bandana top right here. This one was a granny square raglan, like top down. This one, I was like, I need something for Halloween. And then I was like planning on making a bat shaped top. And then I never actually made it, and it's not work. I'm not gonna do it because I saw someone made one and they have a pattern for it. And it looks pretty much just like that. So I was like, oh, well, damn. They beat me to it, you know? This is a sweater that I made. Cardigan. Oh, here's my dress. These are my dress notes. I know you can't read that, but... I made this on August 7th, 2022. Dress. 35 bust, 24 inch wide halter. 4mm hook. 3 weight cotton yarn bee sugar wheel. Halter top plus skirt attached. I'm reading this word for word, okay? Chain 28, double crochet across, increase on both ends. Alternate 2 double crochet in ends and 3 double crochet in ends for 23 rows. Regular double crochet for 5 rows. Add 10 inches between back panels by doing 40 chains. Do 1 row all the way around, increasing every other double crochet. Double crochet around until you like the length. Single crochet around the back opening and add straps in one go. So that's all I did to make the first dress. And then I have a little notes down here. After notes, Do more increases on the front/bottom of the actual halter top and less increases across the chain 40. The front of the dress gets flattened out and the back is all piled up and ruffly. And I wanted it to be more even. So, yeah. This is a peekaboo top measurement chart. So I made every single size of the peekaboo tops and then I measured every single part of them so that I could make a size chart. I started crocheting when I was 13, so that would have been 2014. This isn't full. This is where it stops. I have so much more room in this sketchbook. I haven't used it. Hey, Lizette. Basically what I did is I made my halter top, the Valerie top, if you guys don't know. That's what I used for the top of my dress. And then what I did was I took a measurement of where I had to, like, I was planning on putting the dress on like over my hips, right? So I took a measurement and I measured my hips and I made sure that I was able to step through the dress, you know, so that I could obviously put it on. Christina, thank you so much for the sub. And then on the back part, I just made it to where it was kind of like, it would like get bunched up by the straps. I do also knit, yes. Anna, per crochet etiquette, how do you know if you can make a video or pattern if the other people have their own for free? Like if you were to share your own version because you don't like the patterns out there. It depends. So I'd say the only time that you can release a pattern or a video tutorial, which is, you know, pretty much the same thing, is if you know 100% that you came up with that idea on your own. If you used someone else's work as inspiration, that's not cool. If you use, like, if you saw a picture of someone, like if you saw a picture of my sneak a peek top and you made your own, but you didn't use my pattern and you didn't watch my tutorial video, you still copied me, you know? Like, the design needs to come from your brain, and you need to not have seen a picture of someone else's crochet top, like you just tried to make it yourself without the pattern, you know? Sweet, spicy sweet, thank you for the sub. Thank you. You know, like, there's a girl, her name is Chenda DIY. She's on YouTube, and that's exactly what she does. She takes people's items and she just makes it her own way, and then she releases them as YouTube videos, which is absolutely not cool. You have your whole office watching my videos? Oh my gosh. Like there's literally been DMs released, and somebody sent Chenda a picture of somebody else's crochet top, and she said, "Can you make a tutorial of this?" And Chenda's like, "Yeah, no problem." So she just has a picture of someone else's top, and she just makes a tutorial for it for free, even though that person has worked so hard on writing the pattern, promoting the pattern, releasing the pattern. She just makes them for free, which is incredibly rude. Um, ooh. Yeah, basically you just have to like make sure that it was your own. Like, I mean, and there has been times where two people have come up with the same design, but they did not follow each other. They have never seen pictures of each other's work. And like there's no way that those two people have crossed lines, and they came up with the same idea, because generally it's a pretty basic idea, you know? Like that happens. Yeah, Chenda DIY is not a great person. She's been called out for it, and she doesn't care. She's just gonna keep doing what she does. Yep. If I were to make stuffed plushes, would you buy them? No, I don't like plushies. I'm not a stuffed animal kind of gal. I don't I don't like them. So I wouldn't buy them, but I mean, other people would, maybe. Obviously there's other people that would, because there's so many people that sell plushies online. Yay for your yarn order coming tomorrow. Congrats. Sellers have different policies, but you know, my policies are that if you buy the pattern, you make the top, you made it with your own hands, you can do with that top whatever you want. You can sell it, you can give it to your friends, you can wear it yourself, I don't care. Just don't give out the pattern, you know? But some designers don't want you to sell the items for from their patterns, but you know, whatever. My thing is that if you spent the time on it, you made it with your own two hands, then you have a right to do with it whatever you want, you know? I do not have a Discord. I had a Discord at one point, but I hated it, so I will never make a Discord again. Sorry, not sorry. Nice. I have a granny square blanket somewhere in here. I was making one out of my scraps, and I don't know where it is. It's probably in my trash bag full of scraps. I'm using a 5mm hook. No, I never block anything. I'm anti-block. I've never heard of that puppet show. Yeah, there was like a bunch of drama with Chenda this year, maybe last year, but there was a designer, and Chenda had ripped off one of her tops, and she hadn't even put out the YouTube tutorial yet, but she was just posting pictures of it, and she was like, hey, I'm making a YouTube tutorial for this. And then the designer messaged her, and she was like, hey, like, that's mine, and you're gonna release a YouTube tutorial for it? And Chenda was like, She basically was like, no, it's not yours. I made it myself. And then she released the YouTube video anyway. So, yeah. There was a whole debacle about it. In the crochet world. Yeah, I don't block anything ever. I don't even block sweaters. I won't. I have blocked one thing. It was a sweater, and I blocked it because I made it out of this like wool blend. It took forever, and then it like made absolutely no difference. I actually made a TikTok about it, and I was like, that was so incredibly stupid. So, and then I watch other people's videos, and they're like before and after blocking, and then I'm like, nothing happened. So, you know. Also, I don't think you should block things like that you're gonna wear constantly. You're gonna have to block it every single time that you wash it, because that's what you have to do. Every time it gets wet, you have to re-block it. I think that the only things that are reasonable to block would be tapestry crochet, because you only have to block it once. It makes the color work look really good, and then you just hang it up to look at forever, and you never have to deal with it again. But like clothing, it's just, ugh, there's no point. I never crochet for myself. I don't have anything. I have one top and I have one dress. And I was honestly thinking about selling that dress because I don't want it. It can help with granny squares. Yeah, but I have made this yellow top, and we're working on this black and white top right now since I started the live, and it has been 3 hours. Copying stuff from a picture is not inherently bad. Like, if you wanted to make yourself something, but you don't have enough money for the pattern, which is, I mean, whatever. If you have enough money for the yarn, then you should have enough money for the pattern. But anyway, if you want to make yourself something off of a picture, that's fine. That's fine for yourself. If you're not selling it, you're not doing anything else, then that's okay. But the problem is that Chenda is taking these, she's making tutorials for them, and she is benefiting. Like, that's how she is making her money from using other people's designs, you know? That's the problem. If she was just making these tops for herself and like posting pictures of them, that'd be fine. I'm working on a top right now. Hi, Danny. I just don't wear my own crochet items because I don't do anything. The mainly is because like I mainly make crop tops, right? Right. Okay. If I was going to wear something, I would want it to be a sweater or a cardigan or something like that, because I like to be comfortable. Oh my gosh, there's so much tea in the crochet community. You would be absolutely surprised, because you would not even expect there to be tea, but there's so much, it's ridiculous. I don't do anything. I don't go out. I sit here in my room and I crochet all day, so there's no reason for me to have a bunch of crop tops. Like, I won't wear them. And if I'm going to an event and I want a crop top for that day, I can just make one like the night before. It takes me an hour. Like, it's no big deal, you know? So yeah, that's why I don't have any crop tops, because what's the point? And I don't make myself a sweater or cardigan because I feel like that is wasting my time. It takes so long to hey, what do you, my dog's gonna throw up or something. It takes so much time to make a sweater or cardigan, so I cannot make myself one without feeling like I'm wasting time and losing money. Like, I have made cardigans before where I'm like, ooh, I love this so much, I would totally wear this. And then I'm like, or I could sell it and be like $100 richer. And in my mind, having money is better than keeping a sweater for myself. You know? That's where my priorities lie. I just compare the two. I think about it. I'm like, do I want to keep this and wear it, or do I want to sell it and make money? And every time, selling it and making money wins. So I just don't have anything. The only things that I have that I wear consistently throughout the winter is a couple of beanies and a scarf, because I'm cold and I like to be warm. And those didn't take very long. Like a beanie, will take like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So easy peasy. And I have a ton of beanies, so they're not being wasted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do this. That's funny. He's probably looking at me because he's like hungry. Friends are encouraging me to sell crocheted stuff, but I'm new in the crochet community. Is it wrong to sell, for example, amigurumi made after I bought pattern? What about a free pattern? No, you can sell stuff. You should ask the person that wrote the pattern. So I personally think if you don't want people to sell your designs, then don't give out the pattern. Don't write the pattern and give it to people. 'Cause like, what else are they gonna do with it? I don't know. But I mean, if you want to be that person, I'm pretty sure like there's nothing they can do about it. If you make their item and sell, if you make something from their pattern and you sell it, like I'm pretty sure they can't do anything about it because you made that product with your own hands. They can't tell you not to sell it. I'm pretty sure there's no laws that will legally like make you stop selling them. It's just like frowned upon. I would not sell a pattern made from a person that doesn't want you to sell finished objects from their patterns, but I would also not buy a pattern from someone that says you can't sell finished products from my patterns. Yeah, I mean, obviously give credit every time. Like if you post a picture of it, like put it in the caption, like pattern is from this person, you know. If you're selling it on a website, in the description box put pattern from this person, you know. But if you made something yourself, then you should be able to sell it. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go up and then I'm gonna go down. Yes. I'm gonna go up and then I'm gonna go down like that. I have no idea on charging. I'm very wishy-washy about prices. I don't have a formula. I don't have anything like that. I think you should sell for the best thing for yourself, you know? Like sell it for what you think it's worth, for what you think your time is worth, for what you need it for. Like if this is just a side hobby for you, if you're just crocheting for fun, but you have excess material and things that you made, then like just sell it for funsies. It doesn't have to be very expensive. But if someone is doing it for their livelihood, then they might sell it for a little bit more. Or if someone has a bunch of years of experience and their items are very well made, they might charge more because it's higher quality. Or if someone makes a top and it takes them 4 hours, they might charge more than if someone makes the same top and it takes them 2 hours. Like you just charge whatever you want, basically. It took me years to set up my business and get it to a point where I could do it full time. It takes a long time to do. Well, I think copying from big brands is free reign, especially if it's like a bad fast fashion brand. Do it. Okay, so I need how many? 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay. Hold on. Don't spam the chat, please. Okay, we're doing the connect. Have I made any videos on how to work from home? I don't think so. How to work from home. I've made like vlog videos, you know, just about like daily life or whatever, but I've not done like a how. As far as pricing patterns go, I would just I usually just do like the average. Like most people sell their patterns for around $8 to $10, so that's what I do. Although I've bought some patterns for $8 to $10 and they have been absolute crap, so maybe I should start selling mine for more. Because I am a high quality pattern writer. Kinda. You want to come in here? What are you doing? Oh. He doesn't want to come in here. Meat crochet? What? I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go so I can have my delicious food and spend time with my love. Here's the progress we made on this top. It's pretty good. I just gotta do the other side piece. Papa. And then you know, the rest, the outline and the straps, and then it's done. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for the subs. Thanks for being just like being around, I guess. You know. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye, everybody. This stream was 3 hours and 8 minutes long.
Swear that you came from the sky.